Last couple of days been like for you coming to terms with it?
It's been pretty tough, but I have my teammates here, I have my family here, and support me, and just this team is my family, and they're gonna support me 100%, and I'm gonna support them 100%, and just try to keep myself mentally strong and physically strong.
When did it happen? I mean, was it a moment when you caught the pass and you feel a sharp pain, or just kind of talk us through that?
On that play, I went forward and I back cut it for a long pass, and I guess as I was striding for the pass, I heard a pop in my knee and really couldn't even catch the ball. By the grace of God, I caught it and just threw it up there, and it went in. And when I fell back down, it hurt even more. So when I got back up, I was happy to even walk and really didn't feel much pain after that. And when I got back out there to try to do it again, it just hurt. So I just stopped playing from there.
Did it hurt like that night or that morning, or did it feel okay and then all of a sudden it got worse once practice started?
Well, I really didn't feel it that night, but in the morning it was pretty bad.
Coach said the swelling came, I guess, the next afternoon. Was that about right? It took that long for it to...
Yeah, about the next afternoon, I'm seeing a little bit of swelling. Just try to put ice on it and cool it down. But the next day after that, it was bad. It was pretty bad when the swelling. So went and got an MRI on it and then got the news about 10 minutes later.
When you initially went down on the court, I mean, was that more fear of what had happened, or was it pain that was keeping you down? Was it a mixture?
I think it was a mixture. Just going back to what happened last year, it was pretty tough, and I was kind of scared at first, and as I seen it still in my body, and not as bad as it was last year, I just got back up, and like I said, by the grace of God, I was happy I could walk. So I was pretty happy that I can walk.
Is there a small silver lining that you can really work on the knee that was hurt last year, even through the rehab of this other knee?
Yeah, we're going to try to get both strong, I want to be 100%, both legs, and, I got trainers and stuff to do that, and I got a lot of time ahead of me, and, even though we're still playing this season, I'm just going to take it time by time with my legs and, just try to get my left leg stronger than what it is now.
Did they give you a timetable in terms of rehab, when you'd be back to resume things again?
They didn't give me a timetable yet, but I really think they'll do that sooner rather than later.
Coach said that if you had stayed healthy, that he thinks you'd probably be going to the NBA after this season. Have your plans changed? I mean, you still have NBA aspirations, I assume.
Well, I don't know about the decision. That had to be a decision I talked about my family, but my desires are still there, and that's my goal, to make it to the next level, and whatever it takes, that's what I'm gonna do to get to the next level. So don't know about it being this year, after this year, but that's a bold statement, and I'll even talk to my family about it. But that just shows he has confidence in me, and this is what he does. I mean, this is what I love.
I guess it's with you having gone through something similar last year, do you feel a little more mentally ready to go through what you're about to go through?
I feel a little bit better about this one, and just because I already went through it last year, and just like I said, it's gonna take time, but I'm mentally prepared.
I mean, is it a feeling that, I mean, obviously you're disappointed with the injury, but is it a thing of where you're more down, or it's a thing of, okay, well, this is just another challenge I'm gonna have to tackle?
I think it's another challenge that I'm gonna have to tackle, and last year it kind of hit me. I mean, really hard, but this year it's just I mean, it happened for a reason, and I'm gonna take it as a challenge, and come prepared for next year.
What have you told your teammates?
I mean, going back to that night, we had a long talk. We had a meeting. Nobody knew about it, and some girl came up there and I told everybody what happened, and I could see the sadness come out of everybody's face. And when I went up there and told them what happened, I just told them we need to play strong. We need to stay together as a family and stay together as a unit and play these games like it's our last game, because we never know what will happen during them games. And unfortunately, another injury has happened to me, and we have to play with the energy and the fire and the desire that we played in the Michigan game. And I think we played that game like it was our last, and that's why we won that game. And if we can get everybody to realize that's what we have to do every game from here on out, we'll be fine.
Coach said that he felt you were this close to being back to where you were before you got hurt the first time. And were you feeling the same thing?
I felt I had a lot of progress. I mean, of course I want to feel that way, but at the same time I knew I had a lot of work to do. And here we are again, to go back to work and, just be ready for next season.
Did you ever feel 100% this year?
I was close, pretty close, but I really didn't think I was 100%. I was feeling real great, even running-wise, and never felt better. But, I mean, at the same time, I didn't feel 100%.
You have to go through the rehab again, but is your role on this team now just to be a leader from the bench and help them any way you can?
Yeah, and I guess what the coaches really want from me is to, look back and, become a coach. And that's what I'm going to do from the bench. I'm going to become a leader and a coach of this team.
Do you have any second thoughts about going back in there at the end, and whether or not maybe that contributed to what happened the next day?
I didn't have no second thoughts. I just, like I said, I didn't feel no pain. I didn't know if it was the adrenaline pumping or what it was, but at the same time, I was ready to go back in. I knew we were at a close slate, and I always want to help my team out at any given cost. So I was ready to go back in there, and then when I did it again, that's when I knew. I was like, I can't do it anymore. So they got me out as soon as possible, and we still won that game.
Anything else for him?